What is going on, everybody? Powell here, and welcome back to the next episode of OpenTTD, including FIRS Season 2. So last episode we built this end of the line station here at Amstelmede, where we are doing some passenger line servicing from our main passenger line. But we also are now doing something here with with the stockyards. Yes, we are, by the way. Yeah, we have a range connected up there, that's right. Which will produce some food, and that food is then taken to the hotel here at Birmingham. And we also bring in some fish for food as well. And we also are at least servicing this hotel in terms of passengers, not in terms of food, because food coming from one hotel is just not enough. But I want to bring these guys some alcohol. We're not transporting alcohol anywhere on the map at the moment, so I want to do something about it. So let's see. I don't want the list of industry, I want the industry chains, because I'm not really sure where alcohol is from. Let's see. It's coming from a vineyard. And a vineyard takes in some farm supplies, but the vineyard will work on its own. So let's find a vineyard then. Go to list of industries. Search for a vineyard. There are 50 on the map. We are at the top left corner of the map, so we need to find something. Maybe this is not the best way. Let's go back here. Map of the world. Search it out. Do this. Hide the town names, and let's see. Show industries on the map, and then we should be able to see a vineyard. Seems like the most nearby is all the way down there. Zoom out ever a little bit more. There's one right there. I think that is quite a distance, so that should be here. Let's see, coffee estate. Should be here. That's a farm. Alright, let's hide the trees for a moment. There it is. There's the vineyard. Maasheim Vineyard. It is quite a distance. And now I already lost. Yeah. So might not be the most profitable line ever, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So let's build a dual track train station of 10 tiles. After we erased these lands. There we go. You can all close. And to bring back my trees. There we go. And I think 10 should fit on this line as well here. Let's make sure. Yeah. 10 is fine, and then we can hook it up in the line here, of course, later on. Not the biggest line ever, but it is quite the distance. And let's make a crossover right here, so we can load and unload with 2 trains at the same time. I want to go past the oil fields here. And past the town there. So let's do something like this. Go. You can cross up there. All the way to there, perfect. You go there. There we go. Cross the valley. Through these towns. Let's stay on the hill right there. That was almost perfect. This one is to raise a little bit there. Yep, there we go. That's all. That you can drop down there. That's perfectly fine. And I'm gonna raise this land a little bit here. Well, this part as well. Well, keep this up, this part on the hill, this part there again, that's fine. Going up or down one tile is perfectly fine. And yeah, just straighten the straight line, continue. See, we are entering a forest with some hills here, that's fine. I see the small hill there. This one is not fine. You are slightly in the way. There we go. And hill Winkelbergen. And then down here again. There. I think we're going up there again. It's fine. Is it? Yeah, it's fine. I know it's a small hill again there, but I'm not gonna be bothered by that. And here we are near the main line. So I'm gonna go across here. You are now connected earlier in this direction. End of the year report. Yeah, money is flowing very nicely. Train profits keep increasing. All makes sense, of course, with all the expansion we are doing. So yeah, this is going to be a dual track. Now let's keep him going there. Remove this part so we can go up there. Yeah. Raise this part of the land ever so slightly. You go there. And then you can connect it there. Fine. Yep. This is fine. And then we need to hook these guys up into there. And let's see, actually we can then... He's already going back, that's fine. I can remove this part. This one here as well. You can hook up there. Remove this. No, there's nothing to move indeed. You can hook up there. Yeah, sure, that's fine. A two-way signal there. Signals this way, signals. Nice. That's fine. And then this depot there is 6, it's 8, it's 14. I'm gonna remove the depot here and I'm placing it one tile further away, so make sure the train is going along the line here, won't go into the depot there. The Turner Turbo diesel engine, dual at 160 kilometers an hour. That's interesting. That's very interesting indeed. Right, so this is a very long line. Let's put some trains on it. I think I'm running the Sentinel train for the moment. This has a much higher high speed, but much less horsepower traction. So I think I'm gonna keep it at this for now. Two of these guys, and then some alcohol. I think I need an oil tanker. Yeah, refitable to alcohol. 10. There we go. Fully load there. Unload all the way down here and refit to all train. Clone you now because we can only stack 2 at the station at the moment. Off you go. Some depots along the line. Yeah, that's indeed facing the wrong way. More depots here and here. Yeah. more are needed here and here as well. And then we have one there, that's fine. Alright, how much are you producing anyway? 180 tons, or 180,000 liters. Nice. Decent. And we can try to bring in some farm supplies so it will boost its you are just producing farm supplies, right? Yeah, we can bring that over. Do some trucks. Boost the alcohol production. 1, 2, 3 should be fine. You are now accepting passengers. Not sure who or what you are, but that's fine. You can all go there, here and here. You. Get you up there and there. There indeed. The depot. We got you. Your vehicle. A goods truck is refittable to farm supplies, yeah. So you are being refitted to farm supplies. You are going to there. Fully load there. Unload here. New 2 times for the moment. And then we can boost the amount of alcohol production here. Serve our passengers right here, and this line will be used eventually with for other stuff as well, because we do have a nice passenger station. There's some nice towns we like here. Kijk, we can hook on Groenwater. Klein Kaatswaag, that's definitely getting a station later. Somehow, not sure how. I think let's try that here. We need to get our way out. Ooh. It's already gonna be tough. Already need to do some rework right here. Right, let's first things first. Level end up there. By raising it, not by lowering it. Thank you. I'm gonna hook him up there. Nope. Button. That's the first farm supplies being delivered. Nice. You all go away. You all go away. Thank you. There we go. Something like this. Yeah, you be gone. There we go. Pull the old railway on. Signals along the line, thank you. Accidentally made them into two-way signals. Yeah, right, that's better. Now, a station right here. We need to get out of course, and I think this will do. And then we need to hook up here in the main line again. Or main line. It's not really the main line if it's only a bypass for our alcohol train. There he's going. Wait, that's nice. So you can hook up in here fine. And now I need to get actually. Let's change it up ever so slightly. You hook up here. And then I'm gonna remove this part here. Remove this part here as well. A universal modern truck. I'm gonna lower here and here. Oh, that's not good enough. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Need to lower here and here as well. Now we can make a tunnel here. Come over there. If we remove the signal. Again. hitting the wrong button. You come in there. You go there. You go there. So you are now all hooked up. Of course, you need a crossover like so, and signals facing into the station. Dual signals. Yeah, right, this is good. This is hooked up in nicely, so trains can flow freely along each other. And then we need to do something along the same lines here. That's more because we are here on the diagonal, so we can't use tunnels up here. Like this way. Don't build diagonal tunnels in the game. I'm gonna lower it there. Raise there. Build a tunnel there. You can come out there. But then I don't have a way to create a crossover here at the station. Because I don't have any room for my signaling. Damn it. And using a bridge will create the same problem. So this actually all needs to move up one more tile. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright. Let's fix it. Go there. Then you are fine. You just need to go into there. Move all this part of the line up here. I think this should be fine now. There we go. Yeah, you are lost indeed. I know, because you signals are around. It should be fixed down. Yeah. Message is gone, meaning he is. We can. Sorry. Right. Again. Lower the land there. Create a tunnel here. Hook you up in there. You up in there. Make a crossover there. Indeed. Then you go out. There. Something like this, and then of course you need to go up. Actually, I'm gonna bypass the depot right there. Yep. There we go. If only this signal way. Ooh. There we go. Signal there. Signal there. Human of the Year aircraft. Profits keep increasing, that's interesting. I haven't done anything about it, but still. Signal there. Signal there, yeah. Need these guys up there as well. And this is all good to go. Nice! Meaning now we can take this line further down south along the coast. I think here, Uithuis Homeren is next stop. And one extra station somewhere. Eventually. Not sure where, but that's fine. Let's find a train. Him. I'm gonna clone him. But I'm gonna remove all the orders. So it's gonna be a new set of orders. From at least going here all the way down to there. So it's going to be back and forth line for now. Not sure if that was what I wanted to do. Because I want to clone him. You. 3 times. Off you go. It's getting really busy now at the moment here. That's fine. You're transporting food right here, so it should be food waiting. Nope. There isn't. Yeah, of course. I'm transporting food from here to here. I think that's the... don't think that's doing anything. No, he's making profits. Ah, that's of course from the stockyards. It is all passengers and mail indeed, so... I think... I have one train at the moment loading here. Where's the other one? Just going back. Okay. It should all work. I saw some profits on the train, so it should all work fine. Should all work. Right. You are now going to drop off food indeed from the fish market right here. That's been consumed by the hotel here. They also got their first batch of alcohol in. And he somehow is loading up. He's going there. No. Why are you also loading? Fully load and then unload all, leave empty. That's the problem. Not sure why he is loading, because this station here doesn't take in any food, so that's the problem. Right. Indeed. Found it, fixed it, there we go. These guys are getting the alcohol. Let's see, there's another train going up there. So no trains loading at the moment. We have over 1 million liters of alcohol waiting at the moment, so let's clone 2 more. Total capacity of 540,000. With 2 it will be empty, and then number 3 will come up there again. But that's fine. Production is gung-ho, so yeah, going from 180 to 450, that's even better. That also explains why so much was waiting. Nice. It really helps to boost your farms and stuff with their supplies in this game. Nice. First train there, nice. Our shoals are doing good. Yeah, just once 2 ships on line is fine. We also are trying to grow these towns. I think I'm gonna build another bus service here. Between at least Amstelmede and Uithuis Yeah. Love these fake Dutch towns, and I'm another one up there. So we are going to use here a separate bus station. Here as well. Mark. Yeah, and we're gonna do it up there. Up, yep. You can go around there. And no, this can't be hooked up there. It's a shame. This can be hooked up there, though. Let's do a station up here and here. There. A depot there and here. Hopefully those aren't along the lines where the town needs to grow. A bus. Oh, it's already going to be used by these buses, so that means the depot is needed here. New vehicle, you go from there to there 2 there. I'm gonna clone you once. Off you go. No, new vehicle. Clone. You go from here, Amstelveen North, to here and here, and clone you once as well. Nice, off they go. They will make a decent chunk of money. And let's build a company of my company owner all these times. Nice. These buses are arriving. It's all fine. Let's take a quick look at our list of stations and then let's sort by total waiting cargo. Other way around. So a whole bunch of passengers at the top of the list. Something to be fixed later. A whole bunch of bags of mail right here. A little bit of bags of mail at the other end. I think I made a boo-boo right here by not buying all the correct tiles. By to lay down the Intercontinental Airport later on. Damn it. 3, 4, 10. Yeah, we need to buy more land right here. That's all the land up here. So we can place it later. I think this should be fine. Or maybe I did, I don't know. Can't remember. This here is growing very fast. Ooh, do that. But we can build a new aircraft right here and then refit it to do only mail. And have him go in between these two airports. Clone him once. Should be fine. Close this, then we have a whole bunch of chemicals waiting. And we are just unloading stuff. I think these guys are transporting the chemicals, yeah. So I need a whole bunch more from those guys. Clone you. There we go, another 10 times, off we go. That's our alcohol. Do we have a train incoming? We do have a train incoming, but it won't be enough. I'm gonna clone... Yeah, I think another one. So we have at least one loading. Then we have a couple ore waiting here. I think we have 2 trains on this line, indeed. There's 400 tons waiting. We have a total cargo of 300 per train, so we need one more on this line. I think another one won't be good for the throughput in total. And everything else is indeed mostly passengers, and it's mostly all these things up here indeed. This once was just all barren land. It's now all been taken over by Zuid-Heuvel. Nice. I like that. Same here. Started with the line up here. What do you? Yeah, I think. Yeah. Not even sure where we started anymore. Times have grown so big, so fast. Right, so for the passenger lines, think something for the next episode to take a look, see if we can fix that as well. And then we have a bunch of goods, creative goods waiting up here. Yeah, they are now being loaded and taken care of as well. That's fine. Yeah, we're doing good on all our lines at the moment. These guys at the hotel, are getting supplied with food, with alcohol, with passengers. It won't produce any more passengers because it's stuck at 72 for the last few months. And most of it is getting transported as well. Especially now we've set up the line this way as well with passenger services. Next episode we are going to improve on those as well. So yeah, I like this. Getting busy up here as well. Little bus service between all the towns. Make this into a nice metropolitan area as well. And then let's leave a docksal here, that's fine. Yeah, profits are still increasing across the board. I like it. With 211 million euros in the bank, we have a lost train. Which is interesting. Why are you lost? Immediately he isn't lost anymore. Yeah, and that's because he went out of the station into the depot and then couldn't make the turn right there. That's a very easy fix with a signal there. We should have placed a depot here, I think that's even better. There's a depot there. That's fine. Right, there we go. Little optimizations, yeah. Third train was nice. Fourth train isn't really needed at the moment. This is doing fine. We can't put any more trains on the line here without doing a whole bunch of rework. That's fine. He needs to wait. Yeah, because both are occupied. Oh, he's doing the steel. Okay. Right. With all those little optimizations done, next episode we are going to expand even more in this area. I think I'm gonna improve on this passenger line. See if we can do some more stuff with it. And yeah, we have a copper mine being built up here. Maybe do something with that as well. If you want to see me try and hook those things up, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel yet. 300,000 from this income bonus. Leave a like if you did enjoy the episode, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care everybody, bye bye.